Hi, I am Sid. I am an education consultant with Interlace Studies. We help international students to plan their education in Australian schools, colleges and universities. We help students not only to get into Australian education institution, rather we help students to develop a career they love to develop or they should be developing. So in this video we are going to explain which Australian city is best and which Australian university is better. The first question that which city is better depends on what you are really focusing on. Australia has 5, 6, 7 cities, popular cities. There are other cities as well, like Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane, Perth and Adelaide, and like Hobart and Darwin and Gold Coast. So which city, you should be selecting depends upon your interest. So if you like to live in like big city or like lively cities, then of course you should target to go to Sydney and Melbourne. But if you like to study in cool environment or not very much congested places, then you should be going to Gold Coast, Brisbane, Perth and Adelaide and Hobart as well. So and other thing to decide city is like job opportunity or opportunity during your study, like doing part-time job or doing internship or job placement as well. So in big cities, of course, there are many like industries and employers, and small city means like less or fewer employers and companies, and then internship and job placement opportunities. So if you are looking for like a lot of opportunities, then we suggest you to go to cities where you can find better opportunities for that particular internship or job. Another factor that you need to consider is of course expenses. So Sydney and Melbourne are like expensive cities, and if you want to live in city area, then the rent is expensive, and in Australia the main expense is rent. But if you go to like Brisbane and other like less crowded cities, the rent will be cheaper. So you should be thinking about your like what opportunity are you looking for and what you like, and that sort of things to decide a city. And of course, as an education consultant, we know exactly like what are the cities and their features and benefits and so many things that we can share you to select the cities if you are like confused about where you should be going. The next question is which Australian university you should be selecting, and I think that answer to that question as well, it depends. If you like really want to work in academic area then and get into research, then you should be going like top research universities. You might have heard like group of 8 universities, the 8 like top ranking universities in Australia in terms of research. So it doesn't mean that other universities in Australia are not good, but this group of 8 or these 8 top tier universities are better in doing research. So if you want to like study particular subject and your plan is not to go to like masters or PhD, then you can select the universities where the quality of like teaching is better. So it might happen that quality of the teaching of that high rank university might not be good, because you are a better researcher doesn't mean you are a good teacher. And you might have other universities who are recently developed, that's why they are not like a higher in ranking. And of course the ranking depends upon like when that university was established, and the old the university is, the higher ranking it will have, because they will have so many researchers like you can see the Oxford, Cambridge and Harvard and Stanford and so many other universities who established like in sometime 1014 and 15 and 1600s. Sure. If you have like any like question or you are confused to select universities, we can help you. We don't just tell you that particular university is better than other. We sit with you, we tell you why we think this particular university is better for you. These are the reasons, 1, 2, 3, 4. And also we look specifically your field of study. You are accountant, we will look which university has better quality of teaching in accounting, or if you are like medical student, and we will look like which university has best education or quality education in medicine or similar things. So we sit together, we explore everything we can, then we like prescribe particular university. And we are research based. Research based means we look everything critically, means we look why that particular institution is better, or why this particular course is better, or I mean everything related to that. So we can help you through research, our experience and our knowledge. You are welcome to our education consultancy. You can find us in Google. Our web address is www.interlacestudies.com. You can contact us through email and telephone number. We are there to help you. Thank you.